in Park Heights, USA, Baltimore City. This is the 4th annual Baltimore Road Race Cricket 5K with the Kids Fun Run and the Fire Hydrant Finish. We use this race to celebrate fitness in this community that has a lot of challenges as it pertains to health disparities and health outcomes. And we use this, like I said, to promote fitness for everybody in the community.
It helps the Park Heights Community Health Association with the health and wellness initiatives that they have here for the residents of the Park Heights area. This area is low income. A lot of the residents aren't aware of healthy living, wellness, and that's what PHCHA is here to do for this community. It's like the cornerstone of health here at this community.
Well, I am happy to be here to support the movement, and I met Chauncey about a year ago, and since then I've been motivated to work out, not only to lose weight, but just to be heart healthy, just to be overall healthy, mind, body, and soul. So I'm really happy to be here. Yes.
Well, this is an awesome cause, and today I'm here just to bring some recognition and to show some support to the Park Heights Community Health Association for the great work that they are doing in the community. These events are extremely important because not only one, it fosters great team building, it also brings recognition that health covers a lot of different areas. It also gives the opportunity for people of all walks of ages to come together to support a united cause.
This is the second year of me participating in the Cricket to 5K along with Chauncey. I go to Chauncey's boot camp at the University of Maryland, where I've been working on changing my lifestyle for the past 2 years. This is my son Patrick. He also is, this is his, well, more than second 5K, but our anniversary of our first 5K. And this morning we also ran 5 miles. It's important for going forward that we change our lifestyle and make sure that we exercise every day. And with Chauncey teaches nothing but motivation, endurance, agility, everything that we need to move forward.
I'm here to encourage, to motivate, to help all the runners that are here today. It's about fitness, mental, emotional, physical fitness. And I'm here just to be a helping hand and support to everyone that's here. It's just important, especially in our community, to teach people and enlighten people that health is the new thing. It's the new trend. It's the new trend. Like, you have to do it.
The reason why I'm here today because I think it's time the way we can show unity in the community, and it's important that Baltimore and the community gets involved in physical fitness activities, because if you have a strong body, you have a strong mind, and then the mind doesn't go idle. It brings out all positive things. And the reason why I'm here is because I love the city, and I love the things that could happen if we could just show a change. Proper nutrition, proper diet, and the way that you eat.
I think so it can inspire people to really actually come out and exercise, realize exercising is fun. It can help them see that it's all part of our community. We can all do this together and we can all have fun doing it.
I'm here to participate in the Cricket 5K for the Park Heights Community Alliance. My trainer, the great Chauncey Whitehead, asked me to come out and support this community. I also have a good friend, Uluko, that lives in this community and told me about it also, so I'm excited to be here. I think it's a good thing to have to bring awareness to the community, to bring positive light to the community. Being one that grew up also in a tough community in the Virgin Islands, I know how hard it is to bring positive things to what is normally known as negative areas. So I'm excited, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm glad to be here.
It was good, 3.1, we did it, we walked the run, and we made it through. And it was just support in this neighborhood that needs to be supported because it's been forgotten, now it's being remembered. People are trying to take it back and make it into a strong neighborhood that it once was, and we're all here to support that.
I hope the 5K increases. We've marketed the race well. People come now, they look forward to it. I also see it being able to show the lens of the community now and the changes that are to come. So I'm hoping that one day, as people will see vacant and abandoned buildings now, and 10 years ago, 20 years from now, that they'll see a transformed community. This is the first annual Brassica Festival here in the Park Heights community. What we're trying to do is a grassroots effort to raise awareness about sustainability, environmental justice, food access, and just creating alternatives to food that we have now. We're using the word Brassica to inspire people toward understanding that brassicas, the plethora that includes collards, kale, cabbage, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, arugula. All these have cancer-fighting agents to them. They're healthier, they're more nutrient-rich than standard American diet, and we're trying to get the word out about it and create alternatives and avenues for people to have immediate access to them at a price that fits a family.
The body is the temple of life, and when we life is about nourishment, and food is about nourishment. So it's one of our greatest assets that we oftentimes neglect. You know, as we neglect our bodies, we neglect our souls, we neglect our spirits. And we are fostering a movement where we get back to the basics of life. The most essential important things about life is eating and how to eat to live.
It's not only teaching about brassicas and the healthy components of those foods, but also why the food environment matters and how hard it is for some people to get access to healthy foods and what we can do about that. We've been working with the city in particular on food desert issues, but it's not just the city that needs to do that work. We need the community members to come forward and ask for the healthy foods and then start buying them to show their support for those things.
You know, you don't often get the full breadth of reasons that are driving some of the problems in our communities, and so to be able to bring all that in one place with the community itself, I mean, that's hard to do and it's rare, and so you know, displaying the full breadth of solutions that occur right here in this community and building on those assets is a really critical part of having communities find out and use their own power in new ways, which is the only thing that will make them stronger and healthier.
It's so important and so needed in the community because food is a basic human right. It has the power to make you sick, and it also has the power to heal you. There's a thriving local foods movement going on that's largely our communities have been left out of. So it's very, very important that we empower ourselves and bring much needed resource and information and knowledge into the community for our health and well-being. Well, the Brassica family obviously is a family of cruciferous vegetables, right? There are Brussels sprouts, our cauliflowers, our cabbages, our kales, our collards, our arugula, our mustard greens, all of these wonderful things that are power-packed with nutrients. And so there's power in the Brassica family. And I think that there's a correlation because there's also power in the families within our communities to facilitate the changes that we'd like to see.
I hope that the message can get out about the basic thing here, and that's creating ways of having better access to food and nutritious food, whether it's using CSAs, food hubs, co-ops, increasing access to farmers market, and growing your own food. These are avenues that we don't practice firsthand, but I think if we do these versus just depending on grocery stores and restaurants to give us our food, we'll be much healthier.
The reason we started growing was because of herbicides and pesticides. Me, I'm a vegetarian, so is my wife. We just started growing all that we can grow, and we decided to come to the markets and sell it. All this is picked fresh. These greens was just picked yesterday. These turnips and beets right here, they was just pulled this morning, you know, so all of this is fresh grown, local. And that's what's good about the farmers market. It's local. The people are feeding it to their own community, and it's not to the big, you know, conglomerates.
And I think events like this, most importantly, highlight the power that communities have innately in themselves. And the more we help people see their own power and use it, the stronger this movement will grow and the healthier communities will become.
I hope that this is the birth of a movement within the community where we will embrace the knowledge that's being imparted by the wonderful people that are here today facilitating and presenting. And I hope that people will gain an understanding around their ability to heal their bodies, their lives, secure their financial security, and their health. I also hope that people will be inspired to do all that they can to revitalize our communities in the spaces that are very much needed.
It's all about valuing the greatest gift that God has given us, and that's our opportunity to live, laugh, and eat, and express and fellowship. And so that's what this Brassica Festival is about. It's about, you know, valuing our community, valuing each other. And during this harvest season, it's about the sowing of the seed. And the sowing the seed of knowledge will bring about wonderful fruits in due season.